Assalamu alaikum everyone. Look, today's video is going to be very short but very effective for you guys. The main thing that I get asked a lot is as a busy professional, as someone that has a family, as someone that has a lot of responsibilities, how do I actually start a halal business on the side? Most of the time, it's about just recognizing and having awareness that you're spending a lot of time doing busy work rather than effective actions. We get taught a lot that you need to be very productive. Productivity is key. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And that's not to put anyone down, it's to make you realize that you don't want to be productive, you want to be effective. People work 7 days a week for years and years and barely get anything done. And there are people who barely work in a day, maybe 1 hour max, even sometimes in a week, and they get like 50 times more than you. But it's just because how effective they are, how much leverage you have in your life, what work you're doing instead of how much work you're doing, right? So the main thing with that is having clarity on what is exactly that you're trying to achieve. A lot of people don't even have clarity on what they're trying to achieve. So getting to the point, how do I actually manage everything together and serve my clients and get more clients and grow my business at the same time while looking after the mosque and doing the things that I believe in as well. So, getting straight to the point, I do one thing, which is having clarity on a piece of paper every single day on what I want to achieve. How will I take one step forward towards the ultimate goal that I have? And just before I move on to that, I want to make sure that people understand setting 5 year goals is the dumbest thing that you can possibly do. And again, I say this that it's not to put anyone down, it's mainly to make you realize that literally anything can happen in this world that we live in. Like, who would have thought COVID would have happened? So, you cannot realistically set 5 year goals and expect to achieve them because anything can happen in the world. So, what instead I do is have a rough idea of what I would like my life to look like in the four main aspects of life: religion, health, wealth, relationships, in a later date. But at least know my next three steps on what, let's say, what I would like to have in the next near future in my life. Because again, setting exact time for things to happen, again, there's you're putting too much control into things, and things happen, life happens, and I'll later on explain what's actually happened to me like recently. Actually, I won't go too much in detail with that. It's just a lot of stuff happens. It's just life, right? And if you have set like 1 year, I need to get this, what it does is it leads you to take decisions, actions that don't serve best in the long term. But anyway, the next three steps that I was talking about is okay. The next thing that I want to achieve is 10K a month. After that is 50K a month. After that is 100K a month, right? So with that, what you'll be able to do is then, let's say, to start off with 10K a month. To get to 10K a month, you then need to reverse engineer and need to know your next three steps from where you are, if that makes sense. So next three steps, and then sub the next three steps for each one. So basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you like exactly what I do every single day that has been so effective in me getting incredibly quick results. So let's switch over the screen. So so daily, I what I do is, again, I'm not gonna pretend to have some fancy editing. I'm on my phone that's 4 years old because my phone that I just got now, a Z Fold, just exploded on me. This is the sort of random stuff that happens in life. That's why you can't be so rigid with setting goals. But anyway, getting to this. Non-needle pushing and needle pushing. So clearly identifying what will actually push the needle and what will not. A lot of people are doing float the boat activities, these all day, telling themselves they're doing so much hard work, they're being so productive while not getting anywhere. And then at the end of the day, feeling like they haven't achieved anything. So non-needle pushing, things like, let's say I have to I don't know, take out the trash. To be honest, I don't put stuff like that. But if that is an important aspect of your life, then go ahead and put it. But for me, it would be like, okay, speak to the payment processor, renew the subscription for Google Drive, right? Things like small things that pop up, I would put here, and I wouldn't put more than 8. Most of the days, it's only like 5. And then needle pushing. These are the things that actually make me money. So let's say the goal is, let's say your goal right here, you would put 10K a month. Your needle pushing activities would be, I need to book as many 15-minute consultations as possible, or like sales calls as possible. Again, for people that don't know what sales calls or 15-minute consultations are, don't worry. That's exactly what I teach in my programs. But anyway, you put these here. So doing these activities would directly move you forward towards your ultimate goal that you put here, right? And then what I do is I follow the Kaizen principle of learning one new thing every single day on the topics that I'm most interested in, and that will, again, get me closer to the goal. Which for me would be, let's say, mindset or business, right? For you could be, I don't know, like anything relevant in your life that could improve your life. So it's just something to keep yourself engaged in things that serve you towards the ultimate future that you want. And for people that actually feel they haven't achieved anything at the end of the day, like excellence is what we want with doing effective actions. That's how you make incredible progress with the things that you want, right? So at the end of the day, excellence, here's a question mark, yes or no, right? And then journal wouldn't be like dear diary stuff. It would be like, crap, my phone just exploded, the new phone that I got. And I have a call, and literally this happened when I was on a call with a client, right? So it looks so unprofessional. So essentially I just wrote, I am like really angry. I just need to get back to work, and this phone is messed up, and I need to go back and search if I have an old phone somewhere. And then I got on this phone. Anyway, things like that, just to put it on paper so you can get out of your head, your mental. But anyway, hopefully you found this video to be useful. I don't have fancy editing because I'm not trying to pretend to be some sort of influencer. I'm truly, genuinely trying to give value to Muslims here. And if you find it useful, just like the video. And if you don't, click off it. But anyway, brothers and sisters, the main thing is that I'm here to serve my mission towards helping 1,000 Muslim brothers and sisters actually start a halal business. Number 2 is help sustain 1 million orphans with their food, general shelter, etc. And number 3, if you know me personally, I look after my local masjid. So those are the 3 main missions that I have. Me making videos here is serving towards the first one, which is helping 1,000 Muslim brothers and sisters. Now, the thing that I teach is very simple. It's not Amazon FBA trading, dropshipping, MLM, affiliate marketing. It's none of that. The thing that I teach is a halal digital marketing agency. The whole idea behind it is, the old methods of marketing like billboards, flyers, newspaper ads, obviously they're not as effective anymore because everyone's attention is on their phones, and that is why this industry is growing by 800 billion in the next couple of years. And essentially, I'm helping Muslim brothers and sisters start their own digital marketing agency. For example, if you live in the UK, US, Canada, doesn't matter where, we have people from all over the world. Use my systems that I personally use in my own agency to get clients, and once you do, and then help you find people in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, because they're cheap labor. You just outsource the work to them, right? And so there's this model is called a value-based business model where you're giving another human value, and in exchange they're paying you a lot of money because them, let's say, paying you 3,000 a month would equate to them making, let's say, 30 or 40. For example, we work with a construction company. You run Facebook ads for them. You won't be the person in the third world country. The Facebook ad shows thousands of people what they have to offer. And out of those thousands, 2 people convert. That could mean up to 100,000 for that construction company. And out of that 100,000, they just need to give you 3 to 5,000. And once they make that in 1 month, they want to continue that over and over again. So that is why it's a monthly recurring model. The thing that I'm doing is done with you and done for you. So the done with you is this thing that I'm doing with Muslims, and done for you would be my agency, the stuff that I had prepared to grow other service providers, online service providers, and agency owners to their goals. So I have an agency and this. So what I'm kind of doing for Muslims is going more towards I'm teaching you the done for you model, because the done for you can just outsource to someone that knows it much better than you. Because this done with you type of thing, I need to have a lot of knowledge for you to kind of get the benefit, if that makes sense. So I've made it very easy, very structured, handheld guidance. It's only me at the moment. But again, if you feel like this is something interesting, make sure to check out the link, the first link that I've linked. Book in a free one-on-one demo call with me. Worst case, I'll guide you in the best place possible. Make sure to watch all my videos, if not all, the main videos I will also link in the website, the Notion site. So those are the main key 8+ videos that you need to watch before jumping on a call with me. Do istikhara, and inshallah, I'm looking forward to speaking to you.